Yeah, good morning, team. See, this is operational analytics case study related report where we will be selecting a publicly trading company. Usually, we select a US based publicly trading company and we write operational analytics case study for the selected organization. Usually, for you already reviewed several case studies and you summarized them. So, from those activities, you should understand how a case study is written and what are the important sections that constitutes a case study. So, using that experience, we are supposed to create a case study for the selected organization and the problem that you have identified. The first step that will be involved in this report is selecting a case study and creating a company profile for that. So, like what are the important points that we write while we discuss or introduce about a company. Usually we speak about what is the company, to which industry it belongs to, and what kind of products and services that are offered by the organization, and how the organization is performing over a period of time. Maybe you will be discussing about, you will be comparing and explaining how the operating profits of the organization increased when compared to the previous year, and you discuss number of employees that are working for the organization, and you speak about where the company is primarily located. Okay, it constitutes approximately 100 odd words. Then you start speaking about the products and services that are offered by the organization and to which industry it belongs to, how the industry is performing in the last few years. Okay, that constitutes a company profile, a proper company profile. After identifying the company, we identify the key problem that is experienced by the selected organization or the industry and how it can be influencing the organization. So we need to identify a problem and how that can be influencing the organization. If it is an industry related problem, how it is going to impact the organization, or how it already impacted the organization, that should be evaluated. If it is a problem that is straight related to the organization, you will get some information related to it. So you will be describing what problem the organization is experienced. Okay, after selecting the organization and identifying the problem and its impact on the organization, you straight away start documenting the report. Okay, so here I am giving you the organization and the problem that is experienced by the organization. So team 1, we have already given names for teams. So team 1, some researchers will be working, and for team 2, some other 2 people will be working on the document. As it is a 15-page document and it should be completed by end of the day, I am sharing this. I'm giving it as a group work, team work. All right. So now, for General Motors, in this given example, General Motors. So regarding the General Motors organization, we will be working on a problem that is ineffective planning of pandemic situations and how it impacted General Motors. Okay, so you need to discuss how COVID situations influenced the General Motors and what kind of impact it is created on the organization. Mostly manufacturing and supply chain operations got seriously impacted because of the COVID situations. Okay, many car manufacturing and automobile manufacturing organizations got affected because of pandemic situation. So you need to collect some good information related to it, and you are supposed to identify what key solutions can ensure that organization do not experience similar kind of situations in future. That should be identified, and how such solutions can be effective in addressing the pandemic situations. That should also be critically evaluated. And finally, we recommend an appropriate and best solution that can effectively handle the problem. Okay, so these all things are clearly given here in the document structure. So first, it is a one-page executive summary. We usually write this at end of the document. After completing the document, we write it. Usually executive summary constitutes 3 important things. What is the purpose of the document and how the document is done, and what key facts are identified by you. Those three things should be explained. So usually we start with generic information, then specifically we discuss about what is the key problem, then we speak about how the research is conducted and what facts and figures were identified, and your conclusion in brief should be explained in executive summary. So writing executive summary will be easy after completing all the activities that are given here. So usually we write it at end of the report. We write it at the end of report, means after completing all the important body sections of the report, we start writing the executive summary, and executive summary should be at the starting of the report. Then we write company profile and we identify key issue and issue related facts and figures. So, and how it is going to impact how it impacted the organization related to it. You are supposed to include some kind of charts or graphs or tables. Usually we find them online. If not, if you got some kind of data related to it, then create your own graphs. It all depends. So if you have any graphs available, you can use them, and you are supposed to explain the graph. Just inserting the graph is not enough. You are supposed to explain what the graph is telling you. Okay. Next, after discussing about the key problem, we will be evaluating each and every course of action that could help organization to overcome the situation. So as we are supposed to compare courses of actions, it is recommended to you to take at least three courses of actions, three different solutions to overcome the problem, and how each problem can be solved. Each solution can solve the problem, and a graphical representation of data is also expected for each solution. Then we will be evaluating each course of action, their strengths and weaknesses. Based on the evaluation process, we recommend a best solution among them. So, and finally we conclude the report. So all these sections should constitute 15 pages of document with line spacing 2 and APA referencing. That is all from my side. If you have any question, please ask me. So team 1 will be working on General Motors, and their problem is COVID impact on manufacturing and supply chain operations, and team 2 will be working on FedEx Corp, which is a courier company, a transportation company, and they will be working on how micromobility has become a new trend. So the industry might be having difficulties related to the transportation issue. Usually they depend on shared mobility. Now how micromobility is becoming a new trend, how transportation industry should select, why transportation industry should select micromobility as a good solution should be discussed here. Okay, that's it, team. Thank you very much.